Hello, so welcome. Get into game dev, game development. So we're gonna be looking at RPG Maker today, and this is not the usual format that I go with. This is a more sort of improv. Just have fun with it.
Yeah, it was Big D. I don't have any experience with RPG Maker, so it'll give you that fresh look, raw opinions. I played a lot of RPGs, but haven't made any.
Played a lot of RPGs. And speaking of that, I gave you some homework before we did this session, which was to come up with ideas for RPGs.
That's right.
So did you...
Yeah, well, I saw Moulin Rouge, the musical, last week, and I thought, what about a gang of travelling bohemians looking for love? I thought that would be a funny RPG idea. A party of little Frenchmen.
Little French.
Little French. Yeah, little French, yeah. I think one's Spanish. Yeah, it's a bit of a...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
A dog looking around for his bone. I thought that would be a pretty good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you heard of, apparently there's a town in France which is bordering on Germany?
Okay.
And, that's a pretty common thing.
Yeah. Wow.
But apparently there's a big height difference in the people there, because the French people are
a little short.
German are taller.
Ah,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty interesting.
A little dog looking for his bone.
Yeah, I thought that'd be nice. Yeah, he makes little friends along the way.
What's it
friend?
What's it called?
Dog Bones.
So it's not called Stray?
No, that's the spin-off series about cats. I thought that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came up with...
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, maybe we should. Change. Okay. Modern. Okay, I'll call it modern dating simulator. But it's tricky though.
Yeah.
It's a hard game. Second date, she asks you, "Do you think you're a good match for me?" In the ads of dating simulators, bring up a character, they're like, "I'm perky. What do you reckon? Do you think you've got the stuff? Have you got what it takes, hot stuff?" In my game, they're like, "Do you have enough money?"
Yeah.
And the other one I came up with was Fast and Furious.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yep.
Yeah, so part of the fun in RPGs is renaming everything. Okay. So instead of health, you've got fuel.
Yep.
Okay. And what do you reckon for money? What should we use?
Reputation.
Cred, I was gonna say the same thing. Respect.
Respect. Yeah.
You've earned 1,000 respect.
Okay, you can have an engine that'll cost you some respect though.
Yeah. And instead of skill points, what do you reckon?
I was thinking of NOS.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, NOS.
Spend your NOS. Yeah.
As the race goes on, you accumulate your NOS and then you expend it.
Yep, that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah,
you can
watch.
Hit the gym to increase your driver stats. Hit the garage.
Yeah. Your mana is like your battery for your computer system.
Yeah.
So you can do stuff. And then for health, instead of just having health and a side-by-side Final Fantasy style battle view, you've actually got a racetrack, and your position is inversely related to the enemy's health. So if you damage the enemy, you go forwards.
Yeah.
And then
other way.
Yeah, and it's sort of like an infinite racetrack thing.
Pretty good idea.
But we're not going to be doing anything that
nothing
complicated
that
today.
It's not a dog looking for his bone.
No. So this is just going to be as I told you before, we're going to have a topic.
Yep.
And that'll be the topic. But we also might dance around it a little bit and just see what pops up, because it might be interesting. So if you're watching at home, just grab a coffee or something and settle in. So we're going to be working with RPG Maker MZ or MZ.
MZ, okay.
Yep. There's a weird versioning system. So the latest one is MZ. The previous one was MV.
Oh.
You might be wondering, what does that stand for? And I don't know either, but I looked online and I found this helpful guide.
Yeah.
Yeah, so RPG Maker 2000. 2000 stands for the number of unfinished RPG Maker projects you will make. In hindsight, their estimate was somewhat exaggerated, more realistically about 200. RPG Maker 2003. Although RM 2003 is used, the more official and commonly used name is RM2K3. This is short for RPG Maker 2 kids and 3 other people, which is the average number of people who will play your game. Then we have XP. You're reading this incorrectly. It's not the letters X and P, but rather the emoji icon. So the title should be read RPG Maker laughing really hard while sticking out the tongue, which is the expression you should get while using this. VX stands for Virgin Experience. The version is rather exciting at first, and then after the initial euphoria, you'll find that it's missing things you thought that it had. But then we have XV Ace, which is the best and highest, as in Ace Fight Pilot, Ace of Diamonds, Ace Ventura. So XV Ace is basically the best version of XV with all the features that should have gone into VX. In other words, this is what VX should have been. See, you should have waited. I wonder if they sold those separately.
Yeah.
We probably did.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have MV and MZ. So MV is mouse version. Adds mouse support. There's also this minor feature called mobile support that no one really uses. And MZ, mouse zippy, because it's just like MV except everything's faster. And actually that's what I found when I did like seriously looking into what it was. Everyone was like, it's the same but faster. So we'll just fire this up. This is all done through Steam.
Oh, okay. So you could download this all through Steam.
Yeah.
Is it very expensive?
$65.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So here we are. We've got MZ open.
MZ.
And I guess the first thing we want to do is just make a new project. So let's probably imagine what this does. But we could also go in File, New Project. And what I like to do is not change any of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll show you why in a second.
Okay,
It's pretty funny. We can change it later.
Yeah.
But we have this project name is basically like the name of the folder that it goes into. So when we make this, I'll open it up and we can have a look at the stuff. And this game title is the title of the game. So you can change this at any time. I'll just make that. And this will just take a second. What it's doing is it's loading in all of the basic assets.
Like your library of,
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you happen to know, are there extra assets out there that you can then import? Like packages you can buy or download from? Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
You can also make your own. Yeah.
If you've got the artistic skill.
Which I don't.
Yeah.
So you can also hire people to make your own. So here we have it. This is just sort of interesting to see. We can actually just like run this right now. Yeah, so just make it.
Okay.
There it is.
It has the functionality to move and comes
switch
up.
it off and on.
Project 2. Let's
That's
go.
yeah. Whoops.
It's probably some indie game called Project 2.
And see, this is why I don't like to think of game names.
Yeah.
Because this just cracks me up every time. Project 2.
2. Let's go.
So we can just
New game.
go new game, and here we have the map.
Okay.
Now
Wow.
before, walk around,
Oh, yep. Okay, you're a party of 4.
and there's our party.
Yep.
So you might be thinking what I was thinking.
You're like a snake. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You might be thinking what I was thinking the first time I played around with this, which is like, it's really easy to make a game, but the challenge is making a game that doesn't look like
Look like
every RPG Maker game.
Yeah. You got a distinct look. Yep.
Yeah, but we can also hit escape, and
Oh, okay.
we have like a whole system.
Wow.
So you have different people with classes and stats, and we can go and like, what do we have here? Item.
We might not have any yet. But if you go to skill, do each people, they've got individual skills or something?
I think so. What do we have as special? Nothing.
Maybe not. Oh, yeah, we've
Yeah,
got
we've
different
got some-
things.
Some stuff, and as they like, you can make battles for these people and like level them up, and they get skills and stuff.
There you go.
But yeah, that's super
Wow.
cool.
Yeah.
Now the thing with RPG Maker is this whole thing is database
Okay.
based.
Yeah.
So we've got this stuff that we can see. There's also what's called a game database that holds everything. So we can just... I'll run through these super quickly in a second, but we can just pop up here, and this opens what's called the database, and this is where everything is.
Yep.
So we have, each character, what their class is, levels and stuff. And then, okay, so if we want to look at the swordsman class, we can go in, look at that, and we can configure like stat progressions
Wow.
and things.
Yep.
We won't be going super in detail on this at the
Yeah.
moment, but it's just good to see
Yeah.
like where the stuff is. And then we can go, okay, so think of like a tree. So you start with your character,
Yep.
and your character has a class,
Yep.
and then your class learns skills and things. So we can go, okay, what are the skills?
Oh.
And these are like...
Reminds me of Pokemon. Yeah.
That's right, yeah. A lot of them are like pre-configured.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just pop in, look at a skill, modify it a little bit if you want to, give them different names.
Yep.
Another thing, just because I think this is like useful to see how everything all connects. So here we've got my folder where I put all my projects. We can just pop in here, and we've got, these are all of the
That's
assets.
what it's copied in.
Yeah. So if you want to make your own asset, you can just make it, drop it in here.
Oh, and then it'll become
And then-
accessible in the...
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
so
pretty
got,
smart.
Audio. One thing, it's a very interesting way of making a game system, like a game engine, because in some cases, everything will be like super, super flexible. Like Unity or Unreal is like incredibly flexible. And in RPG Maker, it's flexible, but it's flexible within like predefined...
Certain parameters or certain... Yeah.
So what you'll find is that there are these sort of initializations which are actually very specific.
Okay.
So we're in audio. We've got BGM. You can probably imagine what that...
Background music... Battle... BG... background sounds.
Yeah, background sounds. And we have these...
Menu... who knows? Yeah.
It's tricky. These ones are media effects and sound effects.
Oh, what's the difference?
Well, the difference is when you have an event that's playing, you can have a media effect, well, basically there's no difference. But the difference is that these two can play at the same time.
Okay, they can lay it, yeah.
Yeah, so media effect would commonly be like some sort of sound effect, like a background sound that you want to play during a cutscene or something, like a bit of music. And then you can record your voice acting.
And that's called a sound, yeah.
Yeah, your voice acting playing while your
Yep.
background music is playing at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, and then for instance, if we were to go into database, are you familiar with JSON?
No, I'm not.
So JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation.
Okay.
This is all using JavaScript. It's just like a text representation of all the stuff that's in the database. So if we were to jump in here, modify some stuff, that would be reflected
in the actual tool itself.
In the tool.
And when you modify the tool, it just writes to these files, and the tool is just a much nicer interface.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So under the hood, if you wanted to, you could write your own script that just modifies all this stuff.
Yep.
All
go
the-
through. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All that RPG Maker really does is give you a more usable...
Yeah, much friendly interface.
This first part is going to be a little slow, but I'll just talk through some of the things that we can do. So up the top, we have this menu, and I'm not going to be going through all of this. A lot of it sort of makes sense.
What's the
This workshop, I believe, is like the third-party store or database or something. So you can sort of pick out other people's projects that they've published and work with those. This deployment will basically bounce the thing down to an executable. So this runs on Windows and Mac OS. I have this on my MacBook as well.
Oh, yeah?
Works pretty well. Yeah, and this encryption key stuff, this encryption stuff is if you want to protect your assets. Okay, so you can protect your assets, of course, so people can't access them, but then you can also provide a key so that if you want someone, they can do stuff. But yeah,
pretty good.
Oh, whoops. Edit, just the usual stuff. Modes, there are 2 modes. Map mode is like putting down stuff like tiles and stuff that you can see. And event mode is basically interactivity. So the thing like when I step on this tile, this stuff happens. That would be event mode. Or if you want to make an NPC that walks around, that's event mode. If you want to make an enemy, that's event mode as well. Here we have these different drawing modes. So we're in event mode at the moment. We can see that over here. It's like event mode. We can switch over to map mode. And then when we go to draw, we have all these different drawing options. And we've also got those here. So those are reflecting the same stuff. Layer. I have not played around with this too much, but the basic idea is automatic is best. You can sort of draw to different layers. So if you want to have like a multi-layer map, it gives you the flexibility there. And I believe there may not be a way to make extra layers. I haven't played around with that too much. Scale, tools, okay, fair enough. They're there if we need them. I think they're actually here as well. So we have what
sound test.
Plugin manager and things. What's that? Character generator.
So if you want to make a new person,
so for instance, you can click.
Oh, wow, and it's
gives you a good amount of customizability. And
that's
the thing that's
heaps,
the thing that's really cool. Personally, if it comes to this portrait stuff, I'm pretty happy just to like sketch something up or hire someone on Fiverr or something, to like that's fine.
That's
but the thing, but the thing that I really like about this is that it generates all of the sprites,
the different angles and the
and not just where is it? Not just like the walking sprites, but also like, in Final Fantasy when people were like casting spells, they'd be like, thinking to cast a spell. It generates that sort of stuff as well.
It's pretty good. Wow.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Randomize,
But for a start, let's just play around and sort of draw some terrain. So do you want to hop on here?
Yeah, sure.
And we've got this A tile set, but you've also got these other tile sets as well.
Yeah, okay.
These ones are a bit more
strange.
Hop on and
yeah, sure. And is RPG Maker smart enough to have collision rules and all that? So if I make a big mountain,
like you're not gonna
these objects have built into them you can't pass.
Yeah, give it a go.
Yeah, all right. We'll just make a line of mountains, and then if I want to test, where's that button? If I want to run the program,
it's just the play button there.
All right, Mountain Boy. Okay, so we'll just try walking. Yep, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, now that looks good. Okay, that's awesome. So, and then to delete these, I'm guessing. Wonder if I can just do that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad. So, yep. I was just checking that worked. So I think it'd be nice if we had a bit of a road that we got going along. And then we got some nice trees along the side of the road. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm an artiste.
Yeah. It's about on par with what I do.
Yeah. There's some nice. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So auto-filled.
It can autofill.
Like the fractional stuff.
Yeah. That is very interesting. Anyway, so there's some mountains there, and then there will be there's a lava.
Don't walk on that.
We're going to Mount Doom. But what will be really interesting is expanding this map. So, not sure if there's a smarter way. Oh.
Yeah, well that doesn't work. So what you can do, I think if you right-click on the map there and go edit.
Oh yes, I can set parameters.
Yeah, width and height.
Let's make you a bit taller. All right, very nice. Out of interest, if I hit play here, what will that be?
I think it's black. Yeah.
Yeah, it's black.
Try walking on the lava.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Oh, we're taking damage.
Yeah.
Interestingly, we only... Well, I guess it's turn-based, but we only take damage per step. Let's see if we can die.
Oh, I think it would take a lot. But, do it.
Oh, okay, we're not... Some of us will die.
Some of them are going to die.
We'll check out the animations.
See if they disappear.
I wonder if they all stay on one until we all die.
Or if they can't die.
Possibly. They just say good luck. Oh.
Yeah.
I think we've
broken
the game. We've figured it out.
Yeah, and you can
walk
on trees.
Yeah, you can. Well, maybe these ones. Maybe there's bigger ones you can't.
Yeah.
That's interesting, though.
So if you're... Just close that. Yeah. If you're interested, what you can do is just go to the database and down to tile sets.
Yep.
And this actually defines the properties of each
perfect.
of the things. Okay. So here you've got passage. And if you hover over there...
Sets like that. Oh.
Yeah.
It's very user-friendly, isn't it? Because if you were doing this in another language, you'd have to be setting all these rules and coding and...
And you can actually click directly on those things right now and change their passage. Yeah. So if you go...
So I'll make it possible.
I
guess it's that.
Who knows?
Yep.
Yeah. So if you go down to, I think, damage floor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damage floor. Sets a tile. Yeah. To cause damage. That's right.
Maybe it's... Maybe we go to system...
Death by floor damage?
There we go. Death by floor damage. That's...
If unchecked, you'll... Okay.
Yeah, so now you can kill the people.
Apply.
Yeah.
Right. We'll
kill them. Some fun.
We'll kill them. Alright. Let's go. Save changes. And I guess what is nice is anything you do in the tool probably won't lead to a compile error or something, right?
Yeah. Casey has fallen, but
I don't think we've
set
some animations.
Still...
But I'm guessing if we then go to this one,
they're dead.
I mean, they still look happy.
And they're happy, but they got the skull.
Oh, they got the skull. I wonder if you could do it like the old Might and Magic, so you could have a new portrait.
Crosses on the eyes.
Where they look... draw some black eyes on them.
When they get poisoned.
They look sick. They're out of it.
Or when they get cursed and they just look unhappy. Okay, so I think
Michelle has... I think that was our final one.
Is that everyone? Oh. Game over. Oh.
Don't go in the lava. Okay. Okay,
Project
very cool.
2.
Project 2.
So another thing we can do is if you go to the database, and then down to system, there are actually some really simple things that you can do to help customize the game a little bit and show make it not necessarily look like an RPG Maker game. Or anyway, so one thing I like to do is uncheck show player followers.
So you're just one person?
Yeah, so you just got one person. That makes the events a lot easier as well. So like if you got things like moving around, like doors opening and closing,
you're not cutting people off.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And what was I? But they still show up in combat. And you can also set this to side view in the battle and things. There's heaps of options. You configure whatever you want.
Oh, you can set your title screen.
Yeah. So what you can do that, and then you can also put an overlay on it.
Oh. That's a real dating simulator.
Yeah. It looks like it.
There's a snow. Our Christmas retreat.
So what I like to do is this is the most dating simulator thing I can think of.
We'll go with that. That's perfect. Okay. That looks good.
Yeah.
Command window.
So that's sort of where it shows up. I think 0 is centered, or just whatever you want it to be.
Okay, that's right. Let me just, I just want to make a castle. I'll be real quick.
Yeah, go for it. You can also use these drawing modes, so you can go
you could do a
rectangle and that.
Okay. That's a smart idea.
Yeah, and you've also got
I guess
flood fill.
Technically want that too. Alright, so let's put in the old castle.
You have to... Yeah. So you can put in bits of the castle, or you can drag.
Huh. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder, can I do dumb things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can drop the whole tile set. Let's get all the winter castles.
Welcome to the winter... Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, it's a whole town.
Welcome to... Yeah, this game's making itself. Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, and then I draw...
Right. That's very cool.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
I wasn't aware of that.
I mean, it's a shame they're facing the wrong way, but that's...
It's sort of repeated.
Yeah, I think I went one more.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah. So, yep, it's a little backwards, but here's how it works. You go down and then you... Oh, no.
You're in the field. That's the battlefield.
Yeah, welcome to the battlefield. And then you come down to the Winter Palaces. Yeah.
The left one doesn't have a...
Yeah.
They couldn't afford...
It's got a separate... It goes into the wall. Yeah, they're not good architects, I can tell you that. That's really interesting. So, that was this fun. Oh, this makes like a...
You can do circles.
Circles. Yeah, okay. Oh, that will just... Yep, okay.
Fill everything.
Shadow.
Yeah, so the interesting thing... The shadow pen is if you want more fine-grained, you've made a thing and you feel like it should cast a shadow. But in this case, in some cases, the buildings will try to cast shadows automatically, but it might be a little off. So this will basically just add a modifier.
All right, this one's a shadow one. We'll see. Welcome to Project 2. Oh, yeah, this is shaping
in
up.
The Bahamas.
That's probably where we are.
Yeah.
All right.
All the mountains over there.
Oh, it's a bit of a clunky shadow, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's literally what you see is what you get.
Yeah, okay, it's not... That was adding I get you.
It's not very dynamic.
Okay, well, now it's looking pretty good there, and I can't go off screen. Can I walk through a castle?
You can.
I can.
Because what you probably do...
Oh, I can walk to the front of a castle, but I can't... Yeah, anyway.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I guess it's your... Yeah.
Yeah, because what you'd probably do is add events or things...
At the front.
Here? Yeah, so you walk on the front, you go into the...
I mean, it's a bit triggering to me that
it's not lining up.
Two squares and neither of them's the entrance.
Yeah.
That one's a bit better. Anyway, okay, very interesting. All right.
Yeah.
So if I want to remove the atrocious shadows,
oh yeah,
I guess I could just keep undoing. But
you could do that. I wonder if it might just be an undo.
Yeah,
what did that do? I can 1 block of shadow. Okay.
All right. Oh, not too bad. Okay, very interesting. What do you think we should do next?
Well, this is all well and good, but a common thing is to
Yep.
a common thing is to look at transitioning between maps.
Yep.
So, like, we got the castle there.
Yeah.
Can we go inside the castle?
I'd like to.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what you can do is we can just right click here and go new. Make a new map. What I like to do is sort of hierarchically organize them. You don't need to. You can do whatever you want. But another thing, besides that, just delete that map, is we can also go, where is it? Load sample map.
Okay.
And that'll be a pre-built
like
map.
once again a pre-built.
Yeah.
Oh wow, some of those are big.
Yeah. So I wonder if there's one.
Oh, castle.
Snow Castle.
Snow. Oh, there you go.
Perfect. Okay, that one. But yeah, let's do that.
Huh.
Okay.
Looks a bit more elaborate than our one.
Yeah. So if you look here, this
Fancier.
is sort of what they're doing. With
but
that
what I find
shadow.
interesting is they're
Yeah.
almost doing it on a half square basis.
I
Or they've
think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool though. It's a very cool map. All right.
Yeah. So what we could do is if you right click like on the ground somewhere.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Switch to event mode.
Event mode.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Just right click on the ground somewhere. Then you can go down the bottom. It says set starting position.
Yes.
So you can set the player starting position there. And now if you run it, instead of the player being on the map, they'll be in the castle.
New game. Ah, so it is. I think I set us on top of a
Wall.
a wall that we're then stuck in. But let me reset that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. This map isn't very easy to walk around, is it?
No, it's
Because like, how do you get like down
in between the.
Yeah.
It's like there has to be a hidden door here or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's more just for looks.
We can actually do that.
Oh, can we?
Yeah.
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 okay.
Let's set that up.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll do a few things. I'll show this a few ways. So I'll just set the player to there, and I'll set it so that if we walk here,
We teleport
down here.
Yep.
Yeah. So what we can do is just thinking, let's just go this way. We can go quick event creation transfer.
Okay.
And then what we can do is change the position that we're transferring to. So we can say, okay, we want to transfer down there.
Okay. Yep.
But, oh no, that's fine. That's good. Okay, good. So if we were to... Yes, okay.
Ah, pretty good.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Then the question is, how do we get back?
Yeah.
So we could set a quick
Another
transfer
one
event
going the other way.
here, but that would be a little weird because we teleport here
Yeah.
and then immediately teleport
stuck
back.
Stuck in a loop.
You
yeah.
probably would get stuck in a loop. What we could do is transfer to here and then have the teleport
so
event
then
here.
if you want to walk back one, you teleport back. Yeah.
Yeah, but just because this is a good case to practice it, what we
Yeah.
can also do is set it so that we teleport here, but then we have to press space on the door.
Oh, okay.
To
Yep,
teleport
you have to do
back.
an action to. Yep.
That's right. And the way we do that is we can... Where do we teleport?
Funnily enough, I think we go down here, but the door seems a lot bigger when we're down there.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're zoomed out so much.
Yeah, so this is the door. If we oh, oops. We could do that. We could right click, but we could also double click.
Okay.
It's going to do the same thing when we're editing the event. So what I'm going to do is this is sort of scripting. So it's the event that happens when this thing is triggered.
Yep.
So we double click here. And then, if I remember this correctly, let's have a look through it. We have all these different pages.
Yeah.
This is the one, transfer player. So this is sort of what the other thing was doing before. So we'll go transport player. And we'll put them back there. Oh, maybe not there. There.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. Pretty happy with that. Let's go none.
We'll see what it's like.
See what happens. Now, if we do this at the moment, we've got a bunch of different options for how this is set off.
Touch.
So all of these are different options, but action button is the space bar.
Yeah.
So this is like we're looking at it and we hit space bar. That'll happen. So we're like, okay, transfer down. Now if we hit space, nothing happens because we're not looking at the door. If we hit space, teleport
Pretty
back.
good. Yep.
Yeah. Another thing, this is a little weird, but we can also go right click, quick event creation, and then door. Now a door is pretty similar to that thing where you have to hit space.
Bar. Yeah.
So let's go location there. Okay. And then if we look at this, it's actually generated a whole bunch of things. But this is the important part, the transfer player. Just the same as before. So just, whoops, go in and edit that. Just change the place we're going. I don't know, it really doesn't matter, I'll just put them there. So this is like all the different ways that we can set up transfer events. And you can actually set up transfer events between maps as well.
That's how you get. So will that door have a different looking animation because it had all that frames 3, do this, do that?
Yeah, exactly. So we can give that a go. I love the background. It's the beach. We're here in the
snow castle.
Got to get out of the snow, dude. It's too cold. So we go there. Well, hey, it's not perfect.
And that animation of a door opening was.
I wonder why we can't walk there. Oh well, it's an auto-generated map anyway.
And what's interesting is you'd probably alter that door so that it doesn't have you facing the same way when you come down here.
Yes.
Yeah, like you'd.
Yeah. And the way you can do that is if we double click to edit the door.
Yeah.
And then double click. I think double click tries to replace it. Go edit that event. Down here, there's a direction.
Direction, yeah.
You can actually set the direction.
So
you most probably down or something. I'm going to pop off for a second.
Yep.
Have a go. Just sort of, you can make your own map if you want.
Yeah.
Just muck around. Use a pre-built map if you want. Just.
So, we got map 1. You pop into the snow castle. Let's see if we can build a transition here. All right, we're making a door. Location. Nope. We're making a transfer where it should be moved. That should be fine. Let's give this one a go. Let's see. Well, we're stuck. Okay, 1 second, guys. We'll set our location here, and let's give it a go. Alright. New game. We're in Lava Land. We got that going on. We should have a door here, which takes us here. That's looking good to me. We'll close him. Now we'll make a new one. Alright. I made a new thing.
Yeah. What? Lava Land. Nice.
Yep.
It doesn't. It can be lowercase as well.
No, it's okay. It's, when you go into Lava Land, this is the way things are. Here's my plan. We have a big rectangle of lava It's called Lava Land. We come here. If you step onto this...
I think it has
back to event.
Yeah.
If you step onto... Out of interest, can I do... I can't select multiple and have them all send you. Yeah.
But what you can do is create
Copy
an event,
a thing.
copy paste it. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
It does the same thing.
Alright, so if I make a door, it'll hide. We'll make a transfer.
Make an in.
It will put you there. Yep. Alright. Let's give it a go. Save changes. So you're in the lovely tropical paradise. You start your game. We now start here again. Oh yes, this lava seems delicious. This is great. This is great. Welcome to Lava Land. Okay, that's and there's no exit from Lava Land. It seems perfect. It seems great. Okay. All right. Now in Lava Land there'll be one way to get out, which is to hop into the whirlpool, which will be down here. Quick event, transfer. It will take you back to the start. No, it'll take you there. Alright, now the game is... Oh, actually no, I highlighted it so you know where to go. I was going to say, if it was just a random tile, you have to...
Did you highlight it? Or is that just because you made an event there?
Oh no, I made the whirlpool thing, and then I think I... Oh, hello, Admiral. Yeah, I made the whirlpool thing. If not, I was saying it'd be funny just to have, you don't know which one it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Now the funny thing about the whirlpool is it's impassable. Which is great.
That's the trick.
That's how you get them. Alright.
So how do you make the whirlpool passable?
It is somewhere in the database. I'll go back to tile sets. I'll select the whirlpool. And I'll make it passable. Now let's see. We're in Lava Land. You have to get out. We passed out. Alright, that's looking pretty good, guys. It's looking good. Alright, it worked. I made it passable.
Nice.
I went through the database. Alright,
Nice.
and then you're saying if I want to copy this event,
Yeah.
I can just right click it, copy it.
Yeah, you can just
and then
Control C,
just-
Control V.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
cool. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Alright, so... And then if I want to... Is there a way to add a text to this event so that it says like, haha, you've gone to Lava Land?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So you can just go
Edit.
edit the event, and then see you've got these things here.
Yep.
What you can do is just double click,
Oh, yeah.
and then there's the show text.
Show choice.
Do you want to go to Lava Land? You can actually do that.
Oh, yeah. What were all those? That was fancy text.
Yeah, you can do like certain escape characters to put like text formatting.
I want to add a face.
Yep, I think if you double click that. Old man. Welcome to Lava Land.
Yeah, I think people number
Or
2, that's what we'll
evil.
go with. Background, transparent, bottom. We don't need to preview. Lava cat. Alright.
Nice. And what you can do, because you probably want to do this before the transfer.
Yeah,
I think you can
just-
drag up. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Apply. Let's go, guys. one-way trip.
Yeah.
New game. There's lava. We'll try a new. Oh, I think I may have only applied it to that and not copied it, so it has to be this. Welcome to Lava Land. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Pretty sweet.
I like it. We'll just add one more thing, which is pretty much the same thing. Edit. Show text. Dang it. Sad lava cat.
Wonder if there's a sad cat there.
This time we'll try dim.
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's see if that works. But first we copy this one. Okay. Save changes. New game. Okay. Welcome to Lava Land. Dang it! Oh, that's perfect. That's
nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
I think that'll be it.
Okay,
for this one.
That's enough for Project 2. Lava Land continues.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I was talking about this. What you can do at a later point, if you want to change it, is just go down to System, and you can change the game title there. But Project 2 is pretty good. So look, that's it for now. Hope you guys had fun. I'm not. This is a little different to normal style, but it's I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Learned a lot.
Yeah. So all the best. Happy RPGing. And by the way, this is pretty important as well. A lot of programs don't have this, but if you go over to help, there's actually a tutorial.
Okay, and it's a pretty good one?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. So you can go through all these different topics, just like we were doing. So what we did today would sort of cover these ones, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah.
Very cool.
No. So happy RPGing, and we'll see you around.
See ya.
All right.